Yo, what's up everybody? And we're about to dive deep into the world of Pi network security. We're talking about keeping your hard-earned Pi safe and sound. Let's make sure your Pi stays yours. All right, first things first, let's talk about the bad guys. Hackers. They're out there and they're coming for your Pi. One of the most common methods is social engineering. This is where they try to trick you into giving up your personal information, like your password or even worse, your secret recovery phrase. They might pose as Pi network support, a fellow pioneer, or even use phishing links. Another sneaky tactic is creating fake Pi apps. These apps might look legit, mimicking the official Pi network app, but they're designed to steal your login credentials. Pi network will ask for your password or secret phrase. If anyone does, run in the opposite direction and report them. Okay, let's talk about phishing links. These are like the internet's version of a Venus flytrap. They're designed to look enticing, often promising free Pi or exclusive access to features. But these links lead to fake websites designed to steal your information. Pay close attention to the URL. Does it look slightly off? Is there a misspelling? Be wary of links sent through DMs or unsolicited messages. If something feels fishy, it probably is. Stay safe out there, pioneers. KYC, Know Your Customer. It's an important process for verifying your identity on the Pi network, but guess what? Hackers love to exploit it. They create fake KYC websites that look incredibly convincing. These sites are designed to steal your most sensitive information, your name, address, Idaho number, and even your government-issued ID. This information is then used for identity theft, which can have serious consequences. Only complete KYC through the official Pi network app. Don't ever enter your information on a third-party website, no matter how legitimate it seems. This one's crucial. Your mnemonic phrase, also known as your recovery phrase or seed phrase, is the master key to your PI wallet. You should never enter your mnemonic phrase into any website, app, or share it with anyone. Not even PI network support will ask for it. If an app or website asks for your mnemonic phrase, it's a major red flag. Close it immediately and report it. Keep your mnemonic phrase secure. Let's talk about the mistakes pioneers make that can unknowingly put their Pi at risk. Mistake number 1, using weak or reused passwords. Mistake number 2, ignoring app permissions. Always review these permissions carefully and only grant access if it's absolutely necessary. Mistake number 3, logging into Pi via unofficial platforms. Always use the official Pi network app or website. Mistake number 4, storing your recovery phrase digitally without protection. Use a password manager or encrypted notes app. Mistake number 5, sharing screenshots or account info online. Let's dive deeper into password security. Using a weak or reused password is like leaving your front door unlocked. Hackers use sophisticated tools that can guess thousands of passwords per second. Your Pi network password should be unique and strong. That means at least 12 characters long, with a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Consider using a reputable password manager to keep track of all your passwords securely. Don't make it easy for hackers. App permissions, they might seem like a minor inconvenience, but ignoring them can have serious consequences. Every time you grant an app permission, you're essentially giving it access to a part of your phone or your data. Some apps legitimately need certain permissions to function properly, but others might request access to information they don't actually need. Before granting any permission, ask yourself, does this app really need access to this information to work? If the answer is no, deny the permission. It's always better to err on the side of caution. Protect your data. This one's crucial, guys. There's only one place you should ever be logging into your Pi network account, and that's through the official Pi network app or website. Third-party apps or websites claiming to offer Pi trading, faster mining rates, or other tempting features are often scams. Remember, the Pi network team will never ask for your login information outside of the official app or website. If you're ever unsure about a platform's legitimacy, reach out to the Pi network support team directly through the official channels. We talked earlier about the importance of never sharing your recovery phrase, but storing it securely is just as crucial. Writing it down on a piece of paper and keeping it safe is a good start. But what if you lose that piece of paper? Or what if it gets damaged? You should never store your recovery phrase digitally without encryption. That means no plain text documents on your computer or in your cloud storage. Instead, opt for a reputable password manager or an encrypted notes app. These tools use strong encryption to protect your sensitive information. In the age of social media, it's tempting to share everything online, but when it comes to your Pi network account, discretion is key. Sharing screenshots of your Pi holdings, even if you blur out sensitive details, can still put you at risk. Hackers are resourceful and they might be able to piece together information from seemingly harmless screenshots. The less information you share online about your Pi network account, the better. Keep your Pi safe and keep your business to yourself. Alright pioneers, we've covered a lot of ground today. Let's recap some of the most important security tips to keep your Pi safe. Number 1, use strong, unique passwords for all your accounts, especially your Pi network account. Number 2, enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, whenever possible. Number 3, never log into your Pi network account through unknown links or sites. Always double-check the URL and make sure it's the official Pi network website or app. Number 4, avoid joining fake Pi Telegram or WhatsApp groups. Stick to official channels for information and support. I know, I sound like a broken record at this point. But seriously guys, strong, unique passwords are your first line of defense against hackers. Your Pi network password should be at least 12 characters long and include a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers and symbols. Don't use common words, phrases or personal information that can be easily guessed. And please, for the love of Pi, don't use the same password for multiple accounts. Two-factor authentication, or 2FA, is like having a bodyguard for your Pi network account. It adds an extra layer of security by requiring you to enter a unique code from your phone or email in addition to your password. So even if a hacker manages to get their hands on your password, they still can't access your account without that second factor. Most reputable online services offer 2FA these days, including Pi Network. Enabling it is usually as simple as going into your account settings and following the prompts. Trust me, the few minutes it takes to set up 2FA is a small price to pay for the added peace of mind. This one's all about being vigilant, pioneers. Hackers are getting increasingly sophisticated in their phishing attempts, making it harder than ever to spot fake websites and links. Never, ever click on a link or visit a website claiming to be affiliated with Pi Network, unless you're 100% sure it's legitimate. Always double-check the URL, look for any misspellings or suspicious characters, and be wary of links sent through unsolicited messages or DMs. If something feels off, it probably is. Telegram and WhatsApp groups can be great places to connect with other pioneers, share information, and stay up to date on the latest Pi Network news. But just like with everything else online, there are also fake groups out there designed to scam you. These fake groups might promise free Pi, exclusive access to features, or early KYC opportunities. Stick to official Pi Network channels and be wary of any group that asks for your personal information, login credentials, or promises unrealistic rewards. Stay safe and informed. Alright pioneers, let's talk about storing your sensitive information securely. We've already talked about using a password manager to store your passwords, but what about other important information like your recovery phrase, KYC documents, or even notes about your Pi network strategy? You need an app that uses strong encryption to protect your data, even if your device is lost or stolen. Look for apps that offer end-to-end encryption, which means that only you have the key to decrypt and access your notes. Some popular options include 1Password, LastPass, Dashlane. These apps allow you to store your sensitive information securely and access it from all your devices. So there you have it, pioneers. We've covered a ton of ground today, from common hacking tactics to essential security tips. Remember, protecting your Pi network account is an ongoing process. Make security a habit. Treat your Pi like you would your real bank account, because one day it might just be. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay in control of your Pi. And don't forget to subscribe for more Pi Network tips, tricks, and updates. Until next time, peace out.